Welcome to the Smart Wood Shop. So I have the bench up in my office now, right behind me in fact, and I'm going to start making all of the changes to the plans so that it is like I've built it here, although I even have a few changes that are not going to be reflected on my prototype bench, that rather how I would build it if I was building it today. So I got everything cleaned up and packed up, and then I decided, I'm going to do a final test here and pack and repack a couple of times so that I can make sure there's no other adjustments I need to make for transport. And there wasn't. In fact, I was really impressed that when I packed it up and I put in the two extensions last, that I was able to wedge one down between the other, and it sandwiched everything in. So I was able to flip it and put it up on a dolly, and nothing fell out. And so I was pretty impressed with that. That wasn't planned, but it was nice to have a surprise after all the changes that I had to make to get it, just right. And so I do have a few other changes. I've gotten myself a woodpecker super fence, and I'm going to move the router a bit outside away from the miter saw so that fence will run behind it. I think I'll still have plenty of room. So eventually I'm going to have to take the new set of plans and build myself a fresh one. But for now, the prototype, I'm going to call this my $50,000 bench when I look at all the time I've got invested in it. But that's the way it goes when you're designing. So I sped this up 4 times. It took me just under 4 minutes, and that was without rushing, to set up and to pack each way. So not bad. Now I still would have to plug in the saws and set up the 2 vacuums and all of that, which I'm figuring 10 minutes for complete and total setup, from pulling everything out of the Smart Wood Shop and reversing that. Usually takes me a little longer to put things away, but here we go. I am off to the office now. Hey, if you want to follow along with the entire design process, I think there's a lot to be learned. Even though I'm the one doing all the work here, I learn, as I'm editing and remember, oh yeah, I remember I did that. It's amazing. I had a proven concept that I wanted to just do a few modifications to. I took it into SketchUp and I kept working on it, ended up changing it quite a bit, and I thought it was perfect, and I got it down to the wood shop, and lots more little subtle changes that made huge differences came along. And of course, I'm going to use those to finalize the plans. In fact, I even have a few details that will be different than the finished bench here. So if you like these videos, be sure to subscribe. Ring the bell so you know when I drop a new video. Most important, share the channel or one of these videos with others or on your social media. And also, if you want a set of my workbench plans or the Smart Wood Shop, you can click on the link at the end of the video here or in the description down below. Also, you'll find a link to my Amazon store where if you purchase anything using that link, they'll give you the same price you'd get every day, but they'll share a little bit with us, which helps support the channel. Thanks for dropping in. Have a great day.